Coach William Hardin with us. Coach, what a win tonight. Just knocked off Grimsley 3-2, and it was not easy, but you guys persevered, got it done, battled, and took advantage of some mistakes and made it pay off.
And we did it. You know, we talk a lot about finishing and closing games, and it's just a testament to our guys about how hard they fight each and every game they come out to play, and how that they just have that not give up attitude. It's an awesome group of guys to be around. They've been fun from the start of the year. And we've played like this all year long. Kids getting after it day after day, game after game. And, you know, I tip my hat to them. I tell you, they're fun, and I love this group. We got an awesome group.
Tell you, you've had some battles with Grimsley over the past couple of years. Last year's playoff game, then the game over at Grimsley had a 5-2 lead that night. They came back, beat you 10-6. Right. But tonight, I guess the satisfaction kicks in when you get that win here at home.
Absolutely. Anytime you can win, you know, play against your rivalry across town and having to come back to your place and you can win on a walk-off in the last inning, it's always awesome feeling. And I tell you, it's one that our kids will always remember, kind of like the 1-0 win they had last year when they walked off in the 13th inning. You know, it's kind of we were able to enjoy that a little bit this year. And so it's always great to be able to come from behind and win in the last inning on a walk-off, especially someone like them. They're a good team. You know, Bloss threw the ball really well today, and our guy threw the ball well. Knapp had 14 strikeouts and only gave up a couple of hits, and I'm telling you, he was spot on, and he's a battler. And I tell you, it's fun to watch when he's up on the bump, and I tell you, our kids really battled hard tonight. And you know, when you're playing a team like Grimsley that's got 5, 6, 7 sticks in the lineup, and you can walk off with a 3-2 win in the bottom 7th inning, it says a lot about you guys, and I'm real proud of it.
And it's really interesting. Going back to last year's game, you had C.J. Neese versus Bloss at Grimsley last year, 2 starters. Tonight, Jake Bloss. And looking at your guy, Jake Knapp, 2 Jakes going tonight. Just heck of a battle between those 2 starters. Fortunately for you, Knapp's able to get it in and not use up all his pitches.
Absolutely. That's huge. You know, and the pitch count's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. A lot of guys don't like it. But, you know, when you have to maximize your pitches, and it forces your defense to play a little tight. We talked about that earlier before we got started, how important it was for us to play defense behind him to make sure he didn't utilize all of his pitches early, because we needed him to go to full 7 for us tonight. And our guys stepped up defense after the first inning, and we were able to do that for him. We're really proud of him.
And on offense, Kobe Phillips got you in the game offensively at a home run.
Well, I tell you, I've told Kobe year after year for the last several years that he's got the potential to walk to the plate, and if he gets his pitch and gets his hips and body into it, he's got a chance to hit the ball at the ballpark every time he steps to the plate. And this was a testament tonight because he's done that several times for us. Big, strong hitter. He used to hit the bat on the ball. Ball's going to jump, and it's jumped off his back quite a bit for us this year. And you know, it's great to see that happen. As a coach, I like to see balls jumping out of the ballpark, especially for our guys. I like to see it a lot. And I think that's our 3rd or maybe 4th, 5th home run we've hit this year, which is good because we haven't really hit a lot of bombs this year. But that ball we hit, he got every bit of it, and it was a drive. It wasn't a pop fly. It was a driven ball, and I tell you, it's you know, that's what we want him to do.
You look at the game, too. You had that suicide squeeze attempt in the 6th inning. Did not convert there.
Right.
Left the inning without the run you're looking for. You get back to the 7th. Your guys were patient at the plate. You waited for the pitch and took advantage of some chances. And then you win this game in the 7th. Big win.
Yeah, we talk a lot about trying to have the pitcher to run the count to full. We've got about 10 things we look as part of our quality bat system. And we try to go deep in the count if we can. And we were able to run the count high on Bloss and go ahead and get him out of the ball game. And it's one of those things where when we talk about being patient, you know, if we don't get our pitch this time, maybe our next pitch will be what we want. So patience is part of what we really teach, and we had a lot of at bats tonight that went 6, 7 at bats, which is good because that's also what you want. The more pitches our guys can see, the better off they're going to be in terms of as the game progresses down 5th, 6th, 7th inning, they're going to be able to be able to catch up to a little bit more, and that's what we were able to do as time moved on.
As we close that, what does this put you down in the conference race? You guys right back in it, I guess, now with a win against Grimsley. It's going to be a battle to the very end for this Metro 4A Conference. Who's going to win it between you guys, Northwest and Grimsley, and Rags also Chase as well.
Absolutely. Well, you know, that puts us 5-2 in the league, and you know, it's never over until it's over. We got one more conference game to play, and what we're going to focus in on after we get out here tonight is just coming out and playing the best baseball we can play tomorrow against Ragsdale and see where it falls. You never know what's going to happen.
Well, sure a lot better going to tomorrow's game with a win than would be after a loss. Congratulations on this big win. You guys got some momentum now going to tomorrow.
Absolutely. It gives us a lot of momentum. We played Central here last night. We were down 6-0. We were able to come back and throw up 11 and end up winning 11-6. And then we came from behind last night, and we came from behind again tonight. So that's 2 huge wins back-to-back against very good baseball teams in our area. And so we were fortunate to be able to come out and actually be able to win both of them.
Coach, good job as always.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it.